Ladies and gentlemen, another week of college football is officially in the books. Week number 6, I believe, of the college football season has officially wrapped up. In today's video, we of course are going to be discussing the Big 12 games that happened this past weekend. Next video you guys will be getting is Big 12 predictions for week number 8. Then, NFL reactions later on today as well. So, if you guys are new to the channel, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Yesterday, I couldn't get videos out because I had to stay basically at work from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., which was absolutely wild. But it is what it is. Today, however, we still got time to react to these Big 12 games, and give some predictions for next week, and also talk about the NFL games. So that's what we're going to do in these 3 videos that are going to be coming today. So, without further ado, let's hop into all of it right now. Alright, kicking us off on Friday, it was Utah going into Arizona State. I didn't get a chance to watch this game at all. I was busy doing high school football stuff. But from what the looks of it, Cam Rising struggled a little bit. He was 16 of 37, 209 yards, 3 interceptions on the day, which I think is the reason why Utah lost this game, and it was a close game to begin with. Now, with that said, Arizona State is a really good football team. They're 5-1. Their running back is really good. He had 22 carries, 158 yards for 2 touchdowns on the day. To highlight that, Daniel's got the ball to his playmakers like Tyson as well. Also had a receiving touchdown on the day as well for Arizona State. So, Arizona State wasn't that bad. It's just that Cam Rising with 3 interceptions. Obviously, I believe this was his first start since coming back from injury. And yes, he does have another year of eligibility if he wants it, which he may take. But with that said, Cam Rising's 3 interceptions is what caused Utah to lose this game, and Arizona State gets the job done at home against Utah in this matchup. Now, moving on, we will start with Cincinnati going into UCF and beating UCF. I did not expect this to happen. I knew Cincinnati was an okay team at best, but I didn't realize that they were going to go into UCF, or at least I didn't think they were going to go into UCF and beat the Knights. Now, with that said, Gus Malzahn, his poor play calling decisions in this game is kind of what affected that game. I was keeping up with it a little bit. However, with that said, when you look at the quarterback for Cincinnati, I believe Skoborski is his name. Don't quote me on that one. 25 of 38, 241 yards, did have a passing touchdown on the day. But what is very interesting to me is the run game. The run game for UCF, yes, they didn't have any touchdowns, but it looks like they got a lot of carries. 17 carries for 95 yards is a pretty good amount of carries. I think, honestly, for UCF, that's kind of where that struggle came into play. I think Cincinnati's D-line held the run game a little bit good there towards the end of the game. With that said, though, Cincinnati got the job done on the road, and a technical upset if you're asking me, because I didn't think UCF or Cincinnati was going to win this game. However, they were the better team, and they showed that they are the better team in this matchup as well, getting the job done there. Now, let's go ahead and discuss Iowa State going into Morgantown. This game had implications for Iowa State on the line, because if you lose this game, you're knocked out of the college football playoff. Don't get me wrong on that one. I think Iowa State has to win out and win the Big 12 if they want to get into the college football playoff. Right now, they're 6-0, 3-0 in Big 10 conference play. They could drop a conference play game and be just fine, but they still would have to have somebody lose to make the Big 12 championship game, if that makes sense there. Now, with that said, Iowa State's quarterback looked really good. He was 19 of 26, I believe, 265 yards, 1 touchdown of the day, but the running back especially, the running back, Hansen, for Iowa State, is what caught my eye when looking at the box score on this one. He was 20 carries, 97 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day, which was really good, and he was the one who basically gave Iowa State the win. Without him, I think they would have lost this game. And Higgins, the wide receiver for Iowa State, didn't score a single touchdown as well. If they didn't have Hansen, they probably wouldn't have won this game, as Iowa State gets the job done on the road in Morgantown. And keep in mind, a lot of people thought this game was going to be one of the more underrated matchups of the week. West Virginia could have had a chance to win. However, Iowa State gets the job done on the road in Morgantown to go 6-0, 3-0 in Big 12 play, and one of the favorites to win the Big 12 in this matchup. Now, moving on is Arizona BYU. I didn't watch a lot of this game. However, BYU continues to roll. They are 6-0 now in the Big 12. 3-0 in Big 12 conference play. 6-0 overall, They put on a show. Their quarterback looks really solid, 26 of 32. He had 275 yards, 1 touchdown. He was slinging the ball all game, and that is the reason that BYU won this matchup. That's really the main reason why BYU is a 6-0 team right now. And again, one of the favorites in the Big 12. I did not have them going this far in the Big 12 in preseason, but right now they are clicking on all cylinders, and the offense is heating up for the BYU Cougars, I believe, is what their mascot is. Do not quote me on that one there. But the final game of the day in Big 12 After Dark, you had Kansas State going into Colorado. Sicko's Hour. If you stayed up to watch this one, you are a real college football fan. I stayed up to watch this game. This game was phenomenal. Fun game. Kansas State getting the job done. Shedeur Sanders was 34 of 40. Led the game. 388 passing yards. 3 touchdowns on the day. Yes, Travis Hunter did get hurt, and I believe a lot of Colorado fans are saying that that is the reason why they lost this game. But it is not. Your defensive line is the reason that you guys lost this game. Now, keep in mind, Kansas State is really good. Again, they're 18th in the country for a reason, 5-1 overall. I believe 2-1 in Big 12 conference play. But they are a really solid team overall. Avery Johnson did go down, which I believe prayers. Hopefully he heals in time and can make it back onto the field very, very quickly. But the backup quarterback for Kansas State came in there, didn't look all that terrible, and eventually got the job done for the Kansas State Wildcats as they improved their record to 5-1, 2-1 in Big 12 conference play. Anyway, of course, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's first video of the day. If you have not already, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that said, I'm going to hop off, get this edited, so you guys can watch it on time. South Alabama Jaguars taking on Troy tonight at 6:30 on ESPN2. Tune in if you can. Not sure what's on ESPN for that to go over there, but it is what it is. We got a national televised game this week. It is a sellout at Hancock Whitney. If you are going to the game, have a fantastic time. It should be a fun one. Enjoy some playoff baseball tonight. Enjoy college football tonight as well. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.